Hi, my name is Angela. So this is my video. So a time in my life when I had to overcome a challenge was when I was in my radiology program at Essex County College. So at the time I was into my program, I thought that radiology was exactly what I wanted to do. I was motivated and I really saw it as a part of my future career. But as the program went on, I started to struggle some more than I expected. I really was failing some of my courses. I wasn't really doing as well as I thought I would be, and eventually I ended up failing up out of the program. So, and honestly, that was a really hard moment for me and a really devastating moment for me. I felt really disappointed in myself, and I started questioning whether I was even good enough to be in the healthcare field, even as a person or whatever it may be. It felt like all the effort I had put in didn't work out, and that was really discouraging about it. But at the end of the tunnel, there was a light. But instead of letting those moments really define me, I decided to take a step back and really think about what I really wanted to do and what went wrong. I realized sometimes failure doesn't mean the end. It just means you might need a different path or extra help. So eventually, in 2024, I went to William Patterson. I did a semester there, as well as I transferred into my now present school, which is I transferred into Montclair State University. And that's where things started to change for me. I was really introduced to biology, a bachelor's in biology, as well as a BA, as well as other paths, including medical humanities, which is my current major. And for the first time, I honestly feel very genuinely interested and connected to what I was learning in biology, as well as right now in everything with medical humanities in terms of like empathy and patient care and whatever I was learning before. It really built on to my skills, and it helped me see that healthcare from a different perspective, not just as the technical side, but also the human side of things, like patient care, the ethics part, the empathy, the communication part of it, and really opening myself and expanding my knowledge. That this experience has helped me rebuild my confidence, and I'm starting doing better in my classes, and I realized that I wasn't just incapable of doing anything in the medical field. It was just maybe I needed a different path, and now that maybe this was the start of it, I just maybe needed to find the right fit for me. So now that I'm in the process and to applying to an ultrasound program at Rutgers University, Newark, which I'm really excited about. And I feel like everything I went through actually prepared me for this next step in my life and this next journey. I'm more focused, more motivated, and I understand myself better as a student and as someone going into the healthcare field. Looking back at myself and looking back at someone who's been failing my radiology program and thought it was the end. Failing my radiology program wasn't one of the most hardest experiences I've had in my life, but it also ended up being one of the most important ones, and that has taught me resilience, self-reflection, and the importance of not giving up in the hardest times, even when things don't go as planned or is really hard. So even though it felt like a setback at the time, it actually helped me guide me to where I am now, and I feel more confident moving forward in my career, in my schooling, and my education. So thank you. I really appreciate for you hearing me out. Thank you.